Do we do Jonah Hill discourse? No, I don't care. Like, at all. Like, in the slightest. The closest we got to discourse is I said, I know Greta Gerwig's ass is so happy she didn't cast Jonah Hill as Ken. I think I said, holy. You cared about the Kiki drama? Kiki can do whatever she wants, okay? I'm just saying, I'm just stunned that, like, Usher is just breaking up, like, American families. Like, does he have a residency in Las Vegas? He's breaking up, like, 2 American families a night? Like, the man is single-handedly dismantling the nuclear family. What are you talking about? I'm talking about how Britney Spears tried to tap Victor Wembanyama on the back in Las Vegas when she saw him, but then Victor Wembanyama's security freaking turned around and, I mean, I don't want to say it was a backhand, but he definitely struck her. He struck her, and then she was shocked. I think emotions ran high, and like on it, it's a messed up situation, man. I don't even really want to get into it. It's a pretty sensitive issue. Because I'm part of the Victor... I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. We can get out of this one. I used to have a Victor Wembanyama themed novelty Twitter account. It was called Victor Baba Yaga. And I would post like clips. I insinuated there was like basically a false feud between him and Brandon Russell, who ended up going second. Brandon Russell stans could never, and then it would be like a picture of Victor Wembanyama's stat line from like a game where he did really well. And then so that became like a big part of my identity. But before that, I was big, like I was like a capo in the Britney Spears fandom. So it's causing me like a big problem right now because I'm kind of like torn between 2 allegiances, and a lot of my fans want me to make a statement, but I don't know what to say because if I take Victor's side, then I'm really gonna annoy all the Britney fans that follow me, and if I take Britney's side, then, I mean, I'm supposed to be like Victor's number 8 novelty account on Twitter right now, and his stock is only rising. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, quite frankly. It's been like a pretty hard week for me. POV day 8 in solitary confinement. You need to get off of NBA Twitter? Bro, it's NBA Twitter is popping off, man. Like, why they got my man Jordan Poole out in DC? They don't never ask him any questions about the Washington Wizards. They're only asking him questions about what it was like to be on Golden State. Like, literally, the dude got traded to Washington. Can you ask him how he feels to be, you know, in the Beltway for once? Why are you asking him questions about Draymond Green? When are you going to watch the NBA? It's never going to happen. NBA drama's better than the games, and I love the games. Did you see the tweet today where John Moran tweeted, like, all attacks are being calculated or something like that? It's something along those lines. And then the quote tweet was like, we literally just want you to play basketball. And then it was the video of Michael Jordan in concert, and there's like the actor with the M16 pointed at him, and Michael Jackson just puts his hand on the barrel of the gun and points it down. Oh, man. NBA Twitter is definitely like the best part of Twitter. Could you get a more obvious endorsement than that? I've never even seen a game of basketball, and I love NBA Twitter. How do you feel about Wemby? I mean, I feel like he's destined to become one of the all-time great number 5s, without a doubt. He's like 7'8" with a 10-foot wingspan. Like, how are you supposed to stop him from hitting the jumper? Nobody's tall enough to stop him from hitting the jumper. As long as he can, you know, keep himself healthy, I don't think there's anything stopping him from being like, you know, in the conversation for one of the best centers of all time. Now, have I ever seen him play? No, I've never seen him dribble. I've never seen him shoot. Never seen him receive a pass or gather a rebound. But I would say, based on what I've read, he's got the world's his oyster. He plays forward, not 5. Bro, okay, listen, ever since the rise of LeBron James, the roles that players play, the positions they play in the NBA, it is very muddy, okay? There's no such thing as a default like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anymore. Everybody plays everything. You're telling me you get Victor Wembanyama, he's not going to be taking the tips? You're telling me he's not going to be eating glass, getting offensive rebounds? Come on. It's like we're not reading the same thing. That's all I'm going to say is we're not reading the same thing. Why are you comparing him to LeBron? I'm not comparing him to LeBron James. Yet LeBron James, obviously, you know, he's cemented his legacy as one of the greatest players of all time. I'm just saying LeBron came into an NBA where positions were locked, and then he ended up being flexible. He played 1, 2, 3, 4, and even 5 a little bit his third year in Los Angeles, okay? I'm just trying to say that he pioneered positionless basketball. I don't know why people are trying to put words in my mouth. Shockingly good take for someone who doesn't watch basketball. I know, I'm really smart. Were you kind of hyped when Toronto won a couple years back? I think it's cool that Toronto won. If any basketball team had to win the championship, and as I understand it, that is one of the rules, I would want it to be Toronto. People were really happy for sure. But like at the end of the day, I'm not going to take any credit for the championship, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Unless, well, in so many ways. Such as